It's here. What's inside the box, Ryan? I don't know. Let's check it out. Alright, now it's a moment of truth. Let's see what's inside the box. What you guys doing in there, man? How'd you guys get in there? You just boxed yourself up and just popped up with your happy smiling faces. Come on, get out of there, let's go. Alright, yeah, I know, that was very clever. So now let's actually see what we got going inside this box. Alright, so check it out, guys. This is what we got going on in there. Ah, how funny. That's actually the wrong one. 1 second. Ah, there we go. This is what we have going on here. Check it out, the 3-class pass. And I bet you're wondering, okay, what's going on there, man? Who's that for? Can I get one of those? And the answer is coming up in just a sec. So what is up, everybody? This is Ryan coming at you from Bikram Yoga Folsom, and here we are going to talk about something that has perplexed me for a while now. Ever since we opened our own studio here in Folsom, California, I've been asking myself this question, and that is, why aren't new people coming to practice Bikram Yoga? Whenever we get a new person coming to our studio, I ask them 2 questions. One, how'd you find out about us? But then the second question I ask is, have you ever practiced Bikram Yoga before? And it is amazing. It's like 85-90% of people have already done Bikram Yoga, which is awesome, right? I mean, it's one of the most popular forms of yoga in the world. But there's still this huge looming question that I have, and that is, where are all the new people, man? Where are you guys? Where are you guys at? Come on, what's going on? I have thought about it long and hard, and I wanted to address what I think are the 5 reasons that people don't come in to practice Bikram Yoga. So let's check them out. Okay, so the first reason that I've come up with is the most obvious one, and that is that it's just too hot in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. First class can sometimes be a little bit overwhelming. You're not used to exercising in the heat, and I get it, it's hot. The thing is the human body is able to resist so much more than just 105 degrees. If you've ever gone into a sauna, then you should know. I mean, a sauna is up to like 180 degrees. I just went to a sauna the other day and some guy kicked it in there for like an hour. All right, just make sure you're well hydrated and you should be good to go. Think about the cost benefit ratio here. You're talking about, yeah, okay, enduring a little bit of the heat, and it is uncomfortable. I understand, especially for the first few times, it can be difficult, but it could change your life. This could be like the best thing that you ever did for yourself. It has healed thousands and thousands of people from chronic ailments, from injuries, from stress, anxiety, and depression, from diabetes to obesity. The list goes on, and you might be missing out on that just because you think it might be too hot. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I am going to hook you up. If it is your very first time coming to our studio here in Bikram Yoga Folsom, I'm going to give you 3 free classes so you can come and try it out. First class is always a little overwhelming. Come to all 3 of them and you'll see. Usually after about 3 classes, the body is pretty well adapted, the mind is used to what's going to happen while you're in that room, and it becomes less and less of a factor. Not to say that it ever becomes easy, but the heat becomes less of an issue as you develop your practice, as you learn about hydrating well. All right, let's go on to reason number 2. All right, so reason number 2. Reason number 2. Can't remember what it is. It's probably not a good one. So reason number 2. And this is a big one, and this is something I completely understand for a lot of people, and that is that you feel embarrassed to come into the room, right? You feel embarrassed, you're scared, you're like, wow, well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna walk in there, there's gonna be a bunch of fit, healthy, strong people just killing the yoga practice, and I'm gonna be in there just lying in a big old puddle of my self-loathing while everybody is just looking at me and judging. All right, and this is so far from the truth. All right, many people have had those same insecurities, those same doubts before they walk into the room, and the second you walk in, you realize nobody cares. Nobody's watching you. Nobody's paying attention to what you're doing. And if they do, I guarantee you, Every single person that has come into this room and come into practice understands that it's difficult and it takes a lot of courage and strength to start something new, right? You don't know what's gonna happen. You're stepping into the unknown and it's hot. What's gonna happen in there? I don't know, but I can promise you you're going to be surrounded by a community of people who want you to have the same benefits of this practice that they've received. They want you to be strong. They want you to be healthy. They want you to live long, vibrant lives, and that's why they come, and they are so proud, and they're going to encourage you for having started the same thing. Remember, we always suffer more in our minds than we do in reality, and the hardest part is to just start. All right, so let's take a look at reason number 3. Reason number 3 is maybe you feel like you're just too out of shape to begin this yoga. And makes sense, I understand it could be a little bit intimidating. You feel like you're not in good shape, you're not flexible, you haven't done a whole lot. But the thing is this is only beginning yoga postures, right? They're intensified by the heat, but the heat also increases the amount of benefit that you're going to receive through this 90-minute practice. Right, so this yoga is meant especially for you, right? It's meant for everybody, but especially if you are feeling like you're out of shape, you're inflexible, this is the best place to start. It's only beginning yoga postures. The heat increases the flexibility, increases the amount of oxygen that you're going to be absorbing throughout your body. The list goes on and on. But the fact of the matter is, saying that you're too inflexible or too out of shape to start yoga is like saying, man, I'm just too dirty to take a shower. I'm just too dirty. I can't get in that shower, man. I'm just too dirty for that, right? The only way to get more flexible, the only way to get stronger is by stretching, by strengthening, by pushing those boundaries, and this is a great place to start. So let's look at reason number 4. Get the necessary elements here. All right, so reason number 4. And reason number 4 is that maybe you think it's just gonna be too hard. Maybe you're super fit and maybe you do regular workouts, but you just say, wow, man, like going in and doing this intense yoga and doing it in the heat, that's just gonna be too hard. And here's the thing, once again, this is only beginning yoga exercises. Furthermore, the yoga practice is about you. It's about healing your body. It's about meeting yourself where you are. So when you think about it, you can really make it as hard as you want. If you're fit, yeah, really go for it. If you're dealing with injuries, if you aren't in shape, if you haven't exercised in a long time, you take it little by little. Don't worry about doing everything. You don't have to worry about being out of shape, being inflexible. Those things are gonna come with time. Just know that it's only as hard as you want it to be. So just come in, do the best you can, and you'll see huge changes in a short period of time. And now reason number 5 is that maybe you just don't have the motivation. Motivation is an issue and it's keeping you from doing what you want to do. Well, here's the thing, and we need to be very clear. Motivation is like, it's just such a, it's such an overvalued and overrated aspect of personal transformation. Motivation is rarely the cause of a person's success and is very often the cause for a person's inaction. When you're saying you're waiting for motivation, you're basically saying, I only do it when it's easy, and when it gets hard, I just stop doing it, right? It's like, imagine all of the people who have had huge success in their life. I imagine somebody on their computer late into the night, maybe in a garage making the first computer, right? Those people were able to get there because when everybody else was waiting for motivation to hit them, they were in there working, doing it hard, doing that hard work, right? And that requires determination, right? So to hell with motivation, focus on determination. That's what's gonna keep you going when the going gets tough. All right, so I hope that was helpful. I'm gonna get ready to go in there and get on my own yoga practice. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, 2019, all those good things you like to do, a little click action. And we hope to see you in the next video. All right. See you guys next time. Namaste.